Unfortunately, we kind of had to start off the show with a little somber news. I'm almost certain everyone of you guys have heard it, but unfortunately, one Mr. Izzy Blackwell has passed away. And unfortunately, that sucks. At his home, man, I didn't think I was going to do it. But it sucks and it hurts. And so, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know what to do. Usually Christian does this, and I'm at a full loss of words. But what we got going on right now is we're gonna do a Throwdown SWOO for Izzy. And if you guys haven't seen, right over by Mr. Dave Wolf at the commentary booth are Izzy's original boots, his original shirt, and his wheelchair. That way, Izzy is with us. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's bring up the roster, you guys. Alright, you guys.
Well, someone took my hat off now. But I was asked to say something to all of you about Izzy Blackwell, so God bear with me. I'm going to try my best not to cry, but I'm a human being with emotions, so might just happen. Earlier, as a family, as a roster, the wonderful Miss Jennifer Blackwell presented us with Izzy Blackwell's boots. On the back of Izzy Blackwell's boots are the initials of his children, his wife, and his grandchild. And that speaks volumes to me, because as somebody who considers himself pretty family-oriented myself, there's one thing I've always wanted to be successful at. It's not wrestling, it's not being a good businessman, it's not any of that. I've always wanted to be the best husband and best father that I can be. So when I saw that, on the back of Izzy's boots that made me realize Izzy Blackwell is a legendary Hall of Fame wrestler. Let's be honest, he's a Midwest Hall of Famer. He's got the ring to prove it. Multiple time champion of every promotion he's ever worked for. One of the best wrestlers ever stepping between these ropes. He was God's gift to Midwest wrestling. But more importantly than all of that, Tom Izzy Richmond was a family man. And he was a damn good father and a damn good husband. And he leaves behind a legacy in Marissa and Damien and his grandson Paxton. He leaves behind a legacy that will not be forgotten, at least not in my lifetime, because until my heart beats his final beat, I'll let everybody know that I'm an Izzy Blackwell guy. And there's a lot of things, a lot of stories I could tell about Izzy before this thing up, but I'll tell just one. Just one. That way we can get all the emotions out, get the show on, and get positive vibes going. But when Izzy first showed up, I wrestled against Jake Gold. Well, you guys probably know who Jake Gold is for the most part. And we had this big street fight match. And it was across the road at that old building. There was a balcony, probably about 10, 15 foot high. And I jumped off this balcony, did a flip, landed on Jake, went through a table. You know, being stupid because that's what I do. And after the match, when the show got over, I went to Izzy Blackwell. I stuck my hand out. I said, Izzy, what'd you think of my match? And Izzy looked right at me and he goes, little brother, I like you. I like what you guys do. I love CHWA. And not too long after we left that old building and we showed up in Mystical Journeys ran by Mary Ann Ross, the one Damien Blackwell showed up. And Damien Blackwell beat me for the heavyweight championship in front of his mom, his dad, Izzy Blackwell. That's one of the proudest moments of my life. And I'm gonna really miss Izzy. I'm not gonna miss him just because he's all of our mentors. I'm not gonna miss him just because he's a great friend. I'm not gonna miss him because he's a legend. I'm gonna miss him because every time I look at his family and I look at my roster, we're now -1. That's gonna forever hurt right here. But we're gonna do a 10-bell salute, so I ask for silence, removal of hats, etc. For the legend himself, Mr. Izzy Blackwell. David Wolf, take it away. Izzy Blackwell is right there. And that's what we're going to say every single week, because he's here with us every single week.
let's start this show off with a nice big bang. Ladies and gentlemen, the returning David X!
Ladies and gentlemen, an emotional night. This is not going to be easy for me to commentate through, but here comes David X. Here comes David X. Throwing his X up. It's been a long time since David X has been here. David X, ladies and gentlemen, has returned here to CHWA. He's got a boomstick in his hand. It's live.
How's it going, Cottage Hill? So let me get straight to the point. As a lot of you know, I haven't been here in over a year and a half. Too long, ain't it, Joe? But I want to talk about a little bit of what I did in the past. How about 4-time tag team champion and a 5-time world champion? Thank you guys, thank you. But that's all in the past, right? How you doing? Keep it moving. So now, on my new journey here in CHWA, my new goal is that. But I gotta qualify for it. I'm always an asshole, you know? But I gotta qualify for it. So, anybody in the back feel like having my first match back?
Ladies and gentlemen, David X has asked for an opponent to qualify for our Golden Opportunity briefcase match. And John Holt, I believe it's going to be day one, but I might be wrong. And I know this music, so I'm in a team with this guy. But obviously, Godfather's not here tonight. He's a little under the weather. So I have been asked to do solo commentary. So here I am. I do have David Wolf beside me, and he is full of one-liners. But here he is, Tommy Davis! Hey, Tommy! We do.
Should I stand outside the ring with him, or let him, or should I chill and give him his space?
I don't know.
So, from what I hear, you said you needed an opponent?
Yeah, maybe it'd be nice.
I'll be more than happy to welcome you home. But I'm not going to take these money back.
Well, as the Godfather's not here, I guess I'm running things tonight, which is very dangerous, Peggy Mender, Joe Collins. You guys know what's up. I'm cool with it. Get a ref, get him out here. Whoever wins qualifies for the Golden Opportunity briefcase match, and John won't go. We need a ref. I can't commentate and referee. Hello? Ah, ref! 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 And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm solo commentating tonight. I do got Mr. David Wolf next to me. He is full of one-liners and good puns, so I'm sure you'll be hearing that. But here we go. We have got the returning David X. Hasn't been in action, at least in CHWA, for well over a year. And we've got Tommy Davis, who we all know brings the fire. He brings it. There's the bell. The ref has asked for it to be rung. Both men are going to start off with a respectful handshake here. David X shoots in. Tommy Davis out of the way. Oh, he goes for a lockup, but Tommy Davis captures the arm. Big arm wringer there. As we all know, as we've all seen over the past couple of weeks, Tommy Davis has really went from a kick-punch kind of guy to a very technical wrestler, man. He's all about submissions. He's all about breaking the opponent's limbs down. And he does a lot of joint manipulation. But David X looks to be in great shape, man. Looks like he has it now. Oh, he gets Tommy Davis down. Got him in a deep, almost like a modified arm bar there. He's got the arm triangled. Gets him up to his feet, though. Tommy Davis with a top wrist lock. The crowd very split down the middle here tonight, which I'm not surprised. Oh, drops him down. There's a cover. 1, 2, up. David X manages to get his shoulder up. Ref saying 2. Here we go. Tommy Davis, David X, center of a CHWA ring. I got goosebumps. Tommy Davis captures the foot, rolls him back. Big headlock by Tommy Davis here. Like I said, Tommy Davis over the past year really becoming a technical machine. Oh, he went for a springboard, but he got caught. Tommy Davis has got him in a chin lock here. This could be the match if David X taps out. You got to think David X hasn't wrestled, at least I don't know if he's wrestled anywhere else, but big shoulder tackle there by Tommy Davis, knocking David X off his feet. David X comes up, leapfrog over. Big drop kick by David X. Tommy Davis out of the ring to collect himself here. Tommy Davis collects up. David X with a tope suicida right out of the ring onto Tommy Davis. David X getting fired up here. This crowd, man, this crowd is split right down the middle. Sellout crowd here again at 127 West MacArthur Drive in Cottage Hills, Illinois. There's the cover 1. Oh, a big kick out at 1. No surprise, though. This match has been mostly Tommy Davis. But now David X putting the pressure on. That's something, somebody's wrestled David X. It's something he does proficiently and does well. He puts that pressure on you. It's so hard to get him off of you once he's on you, man. It's like if you ever get a spider on you and try to shake it off, it won't come off. That is David X to a T, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute, David X. Oh, David X did that little headstand thing he used to do. We're seeing all the best plays from David X here tonight. Now, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, as someone who has followed David X and Tommy Davis since the start of their professional wrestling careers, oh my God! Hey, the doctor called. The doctor called after that, my lung is collapsing. You know what? No, Godfather normally does that. I'm keeping somewhat time down here in my head, but that's awfully not accurate. Oh, big kick right underneath that chin there. I'm going to say they've probably been going about 5 minutes. Maybe. Oh, big drop kick as David X was coming off the top rope. Can Tommy Davis capitalize, get the cover? Right center of the ring, 1, 2. David X kicks out right before 3. That was like 2 3/4. Crowd firmly behind David X. 5 minutes have elapsed. 10 minutes remain. Yep. Ethan is just going in. The crowd's on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this for Izzy Blackwell tonight. One of the most legendary wrestlers to ever grace the CHWA ring. Tommy Davis, big kick though to David X's knee. One of the last times we saw David X in the CHWA ring, he actually, I believe he either tore or sprained his MCL. One of the two. I don't remember which one it was. I just remember it happening. David X reverses Tommy Davis. Into the corner goes Tommy Davis. David X trying to put some weight on that leg. Big chop there by David X. 2 can play at that game, says David X. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I was getting my notes. David X up on the rope. Big forearm by David X. Oh, and Tommy Davis out in 2 3/4. David Wolf, I don't know if the camera would have seen that. David Wolf was getting the bell ready. He was getting the bell ready. And who can blame him? I mean, David X. 2 years David X hasn't been in a ring damn near. And it looks like he hasn't lost a step. He's got the cardio. His moves are flush. David X is back, and he's making a statement right now. But can he defeat Tommy Davis? That's the real question. If he can't beat Tommy Davis tonight, does Tommy Davis spoil his return? Is it understandable that David X, maybe doesn't win after being out of a ring for 2 years? These questions and more are going to be answered during this, folks. Just do not change the channel. Oh my good Christ, David Wolf.
Wow.
Good God. That had to have been the hardest kick I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if the camera's going to do that one justice. Big forearm there. Maybe an elbow. Couldn't really tell from my angle. My angle's a little shoddy right now. Tommy Davis getting the crowd firmly behind him. I think we know what's coming here. Tommy Davis. Oh! David X with a big backstabber there. Another play out of the David X playbook that we haven't seen in a while. That is one thing I will say I've always given David X credit for, man. His ring IQ is through the roof. But ladies and gentlemen, like I had previously mentioned, David X hasn't been in a ring in dang near 2 years. Can he overcome the heat? Can he overcome the lack of oxygen? I know he's sweating, fatigue setting in. Here we go, David X setting up here. David X off the top rope, flying crossbody to Tommy Davis. There's 1, 2, oh my God!
Wow.
Tommy Davis out at 2 after one of the most picture-perfect crossbodies that this sports journalist has seen in my entire existence. Tommy Davis managing to kick out. We know Tommy Davis is a tough son of a bitch. He's a tough cookie to crack. But here we go. David X, big boot right to the middle of the gut. Off the ropes comes David X. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Blue Thunder bomb! Oh! It was 2. It was 2 dead. Tie goes to the runner in baseball. It's the ref's discretion here in wrestling. But David X, I swear to God I saw the ref's hand hit the mat, but David X mustered enough courage to kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, what a battle. Tommy Davis capturing the arm. Oh, goes to that big leg. Super kick by David X. There it is. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. And he has officially qualified for the Golden Opportunity Briefcase match at John Okyo, David X. Wow. Wow. David X.
Come here, please, because I'm tired.
Tommy Davis has my megaphone. But we are a team together. We share things. What a match. Absolutely. Tommy Davis wasn't successful against David X, but a lot of sportsmanship there, holding his jaw as he exits. You know that super kick. David X has put out several opponents, won championship, multiple championships with that super kick. David X in his return match, successful. My God, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Which I guess that brings the question. David X is now qualified for the Golden Opportunity Briefcase match. Who's going to qualify next? You know, this has been an interesting night, ladies and gentlemen. I loved that match. What a match. I don't know how David Wolf felt about the match, but what a battle. What an absolute battle.
Come back.
Hey. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's great to see David X back here. I'm going to turn things over to ring announcer Dewey.
Let's hear it one more time for those guys. Let's hear it. They can us one hell of a match to start us off with this show. All right.
Thank you.
Let's keep it going. And bring in the next person who wants to come.
That's how I'm getting ready to do that. I just thought.
And too bad.
Of course they didn't include that, but that's fine.
I don't make a show. I can tell you what's happening. I can tell you what's happening without telling you what's happening.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here he is, the returning Chaos, Jester. Been gone for a couple weeks here. I heard through the grapevine something about a foot injury or something was going on here. Chaos Jester paying his tribute to the late great legend Izzy Blackwell. Yeah. Here we go. Chaos Jester's been out a couple weeks and he's back now.
It's been 5 weeks since I've been here. 5 weeks since I stepped in this ring. And that is because of one Damian Blade, who cowardice attacked me backstage during our Rumble. But thank God that PT Beckham took back the title from that pig face and brought it back home. So thank you, PT. But 5 weeks is a long time in the wrestling game. And I've got some ground to cover now.
It's very true. 5 weeks is a long time. PT Beckham, apparently. PT Beckham's music is now playing. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the CHWA Heavyweight Champion, PT Beckham. Beckham is business. He beat Damian Blade last week to secure that championship. He did it not just for him, but he did it for CHWA, what he believes in. So Damian Blade pissed all over this company for years. And in 1 week, one night, PT Beckham silenced him. Damian Blade, will he be back? We don't know. But for right now, the CHWA Heavyweight Champion, PT Beckham. Here we go, PT out here.
Chaos Jester, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. Whew. A lot of returners lately. You guys swerved me a day of that, it's not Chaos is back. 5 weeks you've been gone, Mr. Jester.
That's right.
Yeah. How's that knee? How's that knee, that injured knee that you claim happened at the Royal Rumble of sorts.
I'm here, Ryan, so it's good.
It's good?
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't wrestle with a bad knee since February. I didn't wrestle with a knee to knee surgery since February. And I've been defending that damn belt everywhere I go with no, zero, nada time off. But here's the deal, since you've been gone, Kelly Carson, a lot of shit's changed. Woo! The world has turned and PT Beckham's gonna look you in the face after a terrible week. A really bad week. I got a lot of things to say to you, Chaos Jester. Hell, I have a lot to say. Chris Exodus, Elride, Umbra, Maddie, the whole Unbroken. You know that little group that I formed back earlier this year? We were gonna take over the scene. Yeah, that didn't work out very well. One of us out of that group busted our ass. One of us. You see, it's no surprise, it's no secret what happened. You guys in the back, we got Chris over there, injured, he's hurt. Over on commentary, we got Umbra Eden hanging out in the crowd, we got Cody hanging out with Lucas, and we got Maddie making TikToks by PT Beckham.
Enough, PT. For one, the Unbroken, that is Umbra Eon. That is Chris Exodus. And in case you forgot his name, it's Elride. And Tommy Davis picked up the slack that you left off. But you know what? You want to talk about the Unbroken being a failure? I want to talk about PT Beckham being a failure. See, PT Beckham has come out here each and every weekend. You got your damn belt, but you come back here every single week. You talk about how you are better than every single person in that locker room. You have talked about just you. You said you came back for CHWA. No, you went into business for yourself. PT Beckham, when I wear these letters, CHWA, when I wear these colors, I wear them for every person in the back. I wore them for the Unbroken. I wore them for everybody out there. Where's your shirt, PT? Still burning in the back of your basement?
Oh yeah, that shirt, the shirt I burned. CHWA shirt I burned. There's been a lot of questions about that t-shirt. Peggy, I wanted to use you as an example because you follow PT Beckham everywhere. I wore that shirt everywhere I went over the last 8 months to rep CHWA, to rep the boys in the back, to rep my people. I did that while you and your little buddies, you guys stay home and play video games. So, talk about failure. Oh, you guys clapping for me right now? You guys just stop that shit right now. Because here's the thing. I didn't need them. I didn't need you. And I did not need your sexist. I didn't need you guys to do that. I didn't need you, Peggy. Good. You can still find me everywhere I go. You definitely will, sweetheart. Last week, I successfully made Damian Blade cry like a little bitch in the middle of this ring. Oh, he came out in a little spill. I respect you, PT. I respect you. The whole roster came out. Ooh, happy endings, because you know, I love them. I love the happy endings. The roster's out here. I took the belt, put it up proudly, and then I dropped it on its face. Because that belt does not mean shit to PT Beckham. The belt doesn't make PT Beckham. PT Beckham makes the belt. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, yeah. That belt?
PT Beckham, the champion might make the belt, but they make the champion. And you forgot that.
I didn't forget that. I know. Hey, listen. Peggy, I really appreciate you coming out and spending all your money to watch PT Beckham go 30-1. The most historic record in the Midwest scene. Nobody's ever done it. Nobody's ever seen it.
I'm here to see David.
David X? Who's that?
Real talk, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I went through 28 other guys to defend that belt. What about you, clown? You're back?
PT, I'm gonna make this very, very clear. Just like in the past, every other time that we faced off for that belt, if I wanted to, I'd take it off with my damn self.
Blackwell. Be lying if I said I didn't have a tear in my eye. Being escorted to the ring by a very beautiful woman. I don't exactly know who she is. I don't have the name here, but Damian Blackwell. Oh, yeah.
Seems like you guys got a lot to say, huh?
We don't mean.
Chaos, you are right. He did never beat you. You are completely correct. But you also never beat me.
Exactly. You guys would show up. Where you been? Where you been? I've been everywhere. I'm the notorious PT Beckham. But, relax. But, guess what? You girls want to come out here and talk. You guys think us come out here? I'm gonna beat you. Why don't you guys face each other? And whoever wins, they get a shot at me. But, don't think I will flip off my $1,000 Jesus slides and come in there and beat your ass anytime I want. And you're lucky, Damian. You're lucky that your dad was not only a mentor, a trainer, but one of my best friends. I'd get in there and whip your ass right now, boy. From now on, things are gonna change. Changes now, Chris Exodus. Welcome to the PT show.
Well, PT Beckham making it very clear he doesn't care about CHWA, or I don't really know what PT's whole deal is, but Damian Blackwell, Chaos are stood in the ring. I don't even really know what to say. For the first time in my career, I'm speechless.
You know, after tonight, there's one thing I think that me and you can agree on. We hate that asshole. But one thing I do agree with him. He didn't beat either one of us. So how about the main event tonight? We find out who takes him on at John Holt Yoke.
Boy, howdy, you hear this crowd, David Wolf.
See you tonight.
Blackwell. Signed, sealed, official. The main event, Damian Blackwell versus Chaos Jester for the #1 contendership for the CHWA Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, as I had previously said, what a show this has been so far. This has been very odd show so far. Getting my stuff collected here. ladies and gentlemen, here's what I've got to say. Here's what this commentator's got to say about this. Damian Blackwell, in the past, has been the CHWA champion. He defeated me at a CHWA Christmas in 2019. Chaos Jester, 2 or 3 time, I believe 3-time CHWA champion. What a main event we got set up tonight. What a main event. But without further ado, gents and ladies, I'm turning things back over to ring announcer Dilly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how about this? How are you actually getting versus by tap battle? Let's hear it. All right. This, second match is I was going to say start us off, but that's not right. We got a tag match scheduled for one brawl. Scheduled for 10 minutes. Let's bring out our first tag team.
And here he is, weighing in at COVID-19, Bulletproof. Sean Justice and I have an inside joke. Don't panic. I just like making him angry. And Ethan just laid one into Sean Justice. And Isaiah the Enforcer can say, what the hell are you doing?
Let's bring out you guys as opponents.
Let's hope this is the right one. Ladies and gentlemen, this tablet has not been organized well. It's not. Seems like Bulletproof might be strategizing or playing or something. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I know who's coming through this curtain by the music, David Wolf. I'd be playing too. There they are. The Bayou Boys. You got Brother Leroy and Cousin Waylon. Here they come. And hey, you heard Brother Leroy right there say, hey, if you think it's gonna be bad this week, just wait. Or if he said you thought it was bad last week, just wait. I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. Very honest. Cousin Waylon is a big boy, man. I believe Cousin Waylon, I think Cousin Waylon goes 5'11", 370 pounds. That is a big man. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Justice, though, right in the face of Cousin Waylon. Isaiah the Enforcer making a short joke there to Brother Leroy, or as David Wolf in the crowd calls him, Minnie Mouse. So here we go. And Cousin Waylon, I'll be honest, I guess if I had to choose which tag team to root for, I have so much respect for Bulletproof. And Brother Leroy with some right hands. Isaiah the Enforcer. Oh, he actually gets Isaiah the Enforcer down. 1, 2. Oh, he just launched it. He just launched, brother. Oh, my goodness. And David Wolf, very observant here. I've got a horrible camera angle right now. Tell you what, man, that Cousin Waylon is spooky, man. Yeah. And again, just launches Brother Leroy out. Yeah, almost launched him out of the ring. And here we go, Isaiah the Enforcer. Whoa, that scared me. Isaiah the Enforcer into the corner. Big tag there to Sean Justice. And he right into Cousin Waylon's face. I don't know if making Cousin Waylon mad is a good idea here. Oh, he pushed him. Cousin Waylon, though, lands on his feet. Big hip attack there by Sean Justice, representing Bulletproof. Oh, Cousin Waylon coming in the ring, though. Sean Justice showing no fear, though. I got to give Sean Justice credit. He's either really, really fearless or really stupid. Maybe a little bit of both. Big cover, though, by up, and there, Isaiah the Enforcer flips him over. The referee didn't see it. That had to have been a 5. But by my marking here, Bulletproof won the match. But the referee was preoccupied. Ethan does not like either of these guys. Our crowd hates both of these guys. Big spine buster there by Isaiah the Enforcer. Kick out, though. Cousin Waylon came in for just a hot second. And now, Brother Leroy starting to try to fight back. Couple big right hands, but Isaiah the Enforcer, I don't think Isaiah the Enforcer is even feeling these right hands. Oh, big bulldog though by Brother Leroy out of the corner. 1, 2, Sean Justice again running interference. That is one of the reasons Bulletproof is such a good team. The teamwork is impeccable. Wait a minute, Sean Justice has the leg captured. Here comes Cousin Waylon. And he just grabs, look at it, he just grabs Sean Justice like he's a child. Yeah. And now they're just double teaming Sean Justice, but Isaiah the Enforcer getting back up onto his feet. Boy, howdy. I'm going to be honest with you. Dave. This fly is really starting to bother me. And I'm going to be honest with you, David Wolf. I have watched a lot of tag matches in my life. And I've wrestled a lot of tag matches in my life. And if for any reason I ever had to look like almost a stunner, maybe a cutter there, my Brother Leroy. I think he's trying to choke out Isaiah the Enforcer. And I don't know if he's got it fully in. Isaiah's left shoulder is off the mat. The ref a little out of position here. But nonetheless, but my point I was making, David Wolf, I would not want to have to stand across the ring from Cousin Waylon. Would not want to stand. And to be honest, I've wrestled Isaiah the Enforcer. I've been in the ring with Jake Prater. I've been in the ring with these big guys. But I'm telling you, Cousin Waylon is honestly one of the biggest men I've ever seen in my life. He's huge. The camera and the footage just doesn't do him justice. Here we go. Sean Justice. Big clothesline by Sean Justice. He just flexes at the crowd, and the crowd, they just, you know what I think's confusing? They hate Bulletproof, but they also hate Waylon, and they hate Brother Leroy, the Bayou Boys. I don't know if the crowd really knows who to get behind here. They don't really like either of them, either team. And it's not often that we have these scenarios, you know. Tag there.
Well, some like one, some like the other.
Oh, wait a minute. Cousin Waylon is now in the ring with Isaiah the Enforcer. Isaiah the Enforcer. Oh, big right hands there by Cousin Waylon. Whips him off the ropes. Oh, big clothesline by Cousin Waylon in the center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Dude, my car alarm in the parking lot went off after that, David Wolf. Oh.
Almost 5 minutes. Wait a minute.
5 minutes have elapsed. 5 minutes remain.
Cousin Waylon putting the boots to Isaiah the Enforcer. Now last week, just whips him again. Another big shot there by Cousin Waylon, picking Isaiah the Enforcer up. And he is just in his ear, talking trash, has him in the corner. What is Cousin Waylon playing in here? Oh, a big Irish whip just destroyed. The ring moved. The whole ring shifted when Isaiah hit it. That is how hard Cousin Waylon. Oh, big knee there by Cousin Waylon. Isaiah the Enforcer trying to shake it off. Now Cousin Waylon Big headbutt by Cousin Wayne. That's an old school move right there.
Yep.
Very remnant of some. Oh, big leg drop. Just crushed Isaiah the Enforcer's skull. That's got to be it, you think. Oh, and Sean Justice again paying dividends. Go, Cousin Waylon, back up to his feet. You know, the scary thing is, David Wolf, we watched last week as Bo Dickerson took on Cousin Waylon. Big tag there by Sean Justice. Doesn't even know what to do here. Sean Justice, Cousin Waylon's got him. Had no idea where to go. Oh, big kick there. Another big kick. He's trying to take the big man off his feet. Off the rope. Big clothesline. Cousin Waylon goes to the ground. Sean Justice just knocked him on his ass.
Yes, he did.
My God.
Way out of the ring.
But Cousin Waylon has the ring IQ to roll over. Minnie makes the tag. Minnie Muscle makes the tag. Here comes Sean Justice, though, to cut him off at the pasture. Sean Justice, big Irish whip. Here comes Justice in the ring. Wait a minute, Minnie makes the tag, or Brother Leroy makes the tag. Made the tag to Cousin Waylon. Wait a minute here. Oh, my God. What a move that was. Cousin Waylon tells the ref to count 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Brother Leroy and Cousin Waylon, the Bayou Boy. And what some might say a shocking upset. And you just heard Brother Leroy say 3 people down, 2 to go. I think it's they've got their sights set on the tag team championships at this point. Wait a minute, what is Isaiah the Enforcer doing here? What is Isaiah the Enforcer doing here? I can't see what he's got in his hand. I don't see what he's got. What is he? Did he just cut off Sean Justice's kick pad? What is Isaiah the Enforcer doing here? I can't tell what he's got in his hand. Scissors. He's got scissors. The crowd's informing me he's just cut off Sean Justice's kick pads. But those are his bulletproof kick pads. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute here. Isaiah the Enforcer. Wait a minute. Whoa. Isaiah the Enforcer. Big F5 to Sean Justice, center of the ring. Now I'm confused here. I'm confused now. Bulletproof have been a team for almost 7 years, David Wolf.
Wow.
Are we seeing the end of Bulletproof here? Is Isaiah just done? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what to say here. I honestly have no idea what to say. I never thought I'd see that happen in my lifetime. Sean Justice, oh, here comes the medics. The medics are out here now. Sean Justice just laid out center of the ring here. I was going to talk about what just happened, but Sean did. I mean, it looked like he landed straight on his head out of that F5, man. Right on his head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, while the medics are going to tend to Sean Justice, let's recap a little bit here so far tonight. We've seen apparently the end of Bulletproof. I don't know. I got a lot of questions. Don't feel like I'm going to get an answer this week. We saw the Bayou Boys secure another win. We watched Damian Blackwell get in the face of P.T. Beckham. We've seen Chaos Jester return. We watched David X win his qualifier match. Sean Justice being helped to the back here. Sean Justice helped to the back. I don't even know what to say, so I'm just going to turn things back over to Dilly.
No calls. Sounds like a you problem.
The music is playing, but nothing is happening. The Bluetooth disconnected. Great. You know what? I got it. I fixed it. It disconnected. I don't know what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, the CHWA United States Champion, Tyler this. Just get him out here.
All right, let's bring in the next wrestler.
I'm trying. Give me a second here. The tablet ain't really cooperating. Announce him out. I fixed it. I fixed it. I got it. Oh, no, I got it. Don't worry, I got it. Not right now. I got it. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, come on. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, I was talking to somebody from the back asking me a bunch of questions. Don't they know we're trying to run a wrestling show? Here we go. We got Johnny Banks coming out here. I believe he's going to join me in some commentary.
What's up, Mr. Exodus?
Well, you know, Johnny Banks, I don't really know. The show's been a little off the rail, as the CHWA normally goes. But here we go.
I'm surprised you with something I normally wouldn't say, but I hope Umbra kicks the Parasite's ass tonight.
I can agree with that. I can absolutely agree with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This match is scheduled for 10 minutes. Here we go. You got Tyler Blake, the current United States champion, also Parasite, versus Umbra.
He wouldn't be the champion if he didn't run away last week.
That's very true. That's very true. Umbra Eon, though, former U.S. champion, one of the most fierce competitors. There's the bell. David Wolf, always on it, my man. Give me some nuts. Tyler Blake, Umbra Eon circling. Big block up here, center of the ring. I don't really know who would have the power advantage. I do believe Umbra weighs in about 5 pounds heavier than Tyler Blake, I believe.
I'll say this about Tyler Blake. Even though he's a puny, he's a wimp, he runs away, he's scared of a fight, he does have some muscle around that bone.
He does. He's definitely strong. I know he hits hard. One of the reasons I believe he's been so successful as the U.S. champion. He's a small guy that hits hard. The big guys, they underestimate Tyler Blake, and
he's not normal like these other guys. You see these other guys who, you know, you've been in the ring with multiple times and you get in the ring with a Parasite.
Totally.
Someone who's willing to hurt themselves and get fireworks shot on them.
That's true.
Actually, I believe it was these two, wasn't it, when they had the firecrackers pop?
Yep, that was, I believe, at the Kenny Ray Memorial Show. And if you recall, Johnny, I think it was our 3rd or 4th week here at the new building before I got my lung injury. I wrestled Tyler Blake. That was a unique move there by Umbra, and Tyler Blake defeated me. I'll tell you, Tyler Blake, I went into the match thinking it was the same old Tyler Blake that we have seen for a couple of years now. And I went in underestimating him, and he hit me as hard as most big guys. Big shot there, though, by Umbra Eon.
Didn't even affect him.
Tyler Blake walking out of the corner almost laughing at him.
Do it again.
Crowd firmly behind Umbra Eon tonight.
You know, I really hope the head directors or the talent relations give me that match at John Holt. I would like to get
big leg sweep, though, there by Tyler Blake.
I'd like to get a piece of the Parasite one more time. I believe I can make it. I believe I can take him out.
Well, we might have to make some phone calls to make that happen. I'd be interested in seeing it. Here we go, though. Umbra Eon getting his leg just picked apart by Tyler Blake. And that's something, John.
Oh, he's biting him.
That's something we watched Johnny Banks at the pay-per-view last Sunday. We watched Tyler Blake throughout the entirety of the match try to just chop down Johnny Banks' legs. He's very intelligent with how he wrestles. He knows Umbra's explosive and fast, throws a lot of kicks, so he starts working immediately on that leg.
And when he says he tastes his opponents before a match or during the match, that's true. He licked me. He licked me right across my head last week, Exodus.
Yeah, I know. With the virus running rampant, goes for a wheelbarrow type move.
Umbra caught him. Oh.
Big arm drag by Umbra.
I'll give you that. That
Or
was
two
impressive.
Umbra, I should say. Here we go. We got Umbra caught in the center of the ring.
Here's the rope. The
Got
ref
his
does
foot
not
on
see
the
it.
rope. I don't think the ref's a
doesn't
little
see
out of
it.
position. Doesn't see it. Big kick there, though. And to be fair, this is the ref's first night. I'm going to go a little easy on him. Next week, I'll start yelling at him. This week,
He's gonna referee my matches. He needs to know what he's doing.
Hey,
I give you credit. It's his first night. We'll cut him a break. We'll cut him a break.
I remember my first night. I was horrible. Big face. No, I always mess up flatliner.
Yeah,
Big
I'd say
modified flatliner. 1, 2. Tyler Blake kicks out right in the nick of time.
I think the ref counted a little slow on that one.
Yeah, well, he maybe did. Umbra be able to kick out in the nick of time too here. 2 close falls back to back. Tyler Blake is just, I'm not going to say he seems out of it, but Tyler Blake seems like he lives in a completely different reality.
He's
a
very
completely different dimension.
He comes out here, he throws the belt around like it's a nothing. You know, he don't appreciate that title.
See,
He
I
don't appreciate these people.
And that's the thing with Tyler Blake. I don't think it is about the title with him. I think that with him, it's that title is just a symbol. It's nothing to him.
And we all know Umbra held that U.S. championship for a long time.
Tyler Blake going to the top rope. That's a little unorthodox from Tyler Blake. Don't see this every week. Please watch the briefcase. No, whip for a big double stomp. You see him damn near implode. Umbra to the top rope, middle rope. Shotgun drop kick off the middle rope. My God, Umbra on fire. Rolls him over. Can he get? Oh, no, he picks him up. Doesn't even go for the cover. He's got him in the rear naked choke. Tyler Blake can fade fast here, ladies and gentlemen.
Choke him out, Umbra. Choke him
this
out.
could be it.
But as I was saying, Umbra is also once a U.S. championship champion. Held that championship for a long time. I'm sure he would like to beat the champion tonight to climb back up those ranks.
Oh yes, absolutely. Umbra held the championship for over a year. U.S. championship for over a year.
I believe Blake's biting him. He bit him. He was biting him.
I think he did bite him. Tyler Blake, I mean, he's a weird cat, man.
That's what I was saying. He literally tastes his opponents.
Yep, he's a weird cat. That's okay.
He's still no match with Johnny Baker.
Big elbow.
5 minutes of the last. 5 minutes remain.
Oh, big chop to the back there.
Big chop right to the back. And you know, the thing is, Johnny, you know, as a wrestler yourself, you've been in the game a long time. That chop to the back's not going to end a match.
No.
That's just to disrespect your opponent, point blank. It hurts. It stings,
hurts and it makes you angry.
And you know that you just got slapped in your back, man.
Yep.
It's annoying. And he's got
Again,
Boston
disrespectful.
Crab deep center in the ring, but Umbra managed to get to the rope. The referee's got to get in there. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. The ref's got to get in there and break it. Oh, he lets go. Tyler Blake holding on to the very last second. You seen the ref getting ready to motion over here. He was going to throw the match out. Tyler Blake broke, and now he's picking up Umbra by his hair. Tyler Blake, man. Tyler Blake, he's on a different level, man. Oh, big right hand right across the side of Umbra's face. Big smack, or shoulder tackle there to the ribs. And that was just a disrespectful
And he
kick.
laughs in his face.
He's laughing.
Like I told you, he's disrespectful. He has no respect for anybody in this business, any of these fans, any of the workers.
And Tyler Blake climbing to the second rope here.
He only cares about himself.
What is he? Umbra managing to pull himself up. Big right hand there by Tyler Blake. Another big right hand. Umbra trying to fight out of whatever Tyler Blake. I don't know what he was going for, but that looked terrifying. Umbra Eon going up. What the hell is he doing here? Umbra catches him.
You going for a suplex?
No way. Not to the floor! Oh my God!
That's what I'm talking about. You want to take out a parasite? That's how you take out a parasite. That's how you take out a parasite.
Oh my God, both men. Tyler Blake from the top rope to the floor. Now, listen, I know.
And he's headbutting the floor. It didn't even.
I know Tyler Blake is not an ordinary human being, but we got to acknowledge something here that I learned a couple months ago. Everybody's got organs, and they're fragile at times. And a fall like that can really start some internal bleeding. It can start some broken ribs, which can cause a punctured lung. A lot of bad things can happen out of that. But Umbra, like Johnny Banks pointed out, kips up. Tyler Blake crawling around. And you got to think,
like I said earlier, he's not a regular human. He's a parasite.
Adrenaline starts to kick in here.
You have to do things to a parasite. You have to do things to a parasite that you wouldn't normally do to a human.
Wait a minute, Umbra here. Oh, Tyler Blake catches his foot. What is he going to do to Tyler? Oh, he just whips Umbra into the barricade. I guess the count would be broken now, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. David Wolf being attentive, being the timekeeper, the bell ringer. David Wolf wears a lot of hats, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Blake setting up here.
Come on, Umbra.
Here we go. We know this. Oh, went for that disaster kick.
There you
Umbra
go.
catches him.
There you
Got him in
go.
a powerbomb position. Oh, sit down powerbomb to the, and you saw the way Tyler Blake landed there, all in the lower back. He took a suplex off the top rope. He took a sit-down powerbomb on the floor, and he's moving. He is moving.
I don't know how to explain it. And you know me, I know about power bombs. You know, I give one of the devastating power bombs around here.
Absolutely.
And they do not feel good, and I don't know how he's moving. I honestly don't know how he's moving.
And you know, that's the thing, man. Like I was saying, Tyler Blake. There's the cover after a big curb stomp. And that's it. The referee counted 3 after a big curb stomp from Tyler Blake.
That's crap.
Tyler Blake had about a minute to go. And Umbra's even saying, ref, you have my tights.
He's a cheater. He's disrespectful.
The ref didn't see it. Ladies and gentlemen,
You're the winner of the contest, the CHWA United States Champion, the Parasite, Tyler Blake.
Disrespectful. That's
very disrespectful.
He should not be carrying around that belt. He does not deserve that belt.
Tyler Blake saying 3 up on you. And let's be honest here. And I gotta give the devil all the credit in the world. Tyler Blake is 3-0 on Umbra Eon. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Blake, Johnny Banks. Wait a minute, whoa! Wait a minute, whoa! And PT Beckham's made his way to from the back here. Big clothesline to Umbra. What the hell is going on now? Why would PT do that?
Those are your boys, ain't they?
You know, I know earlier in the show, PT.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Somebody's in the ring with a chair.
Who is
Wait a minute. That looks like Logan Simmons.
That is Logan Simmons.
Looks like Logan Simmons, man. Oh my God! Logan just planted that chair.
What are you doing, Logan?
Oh, and there's Logan's that Olympic slam that Logan does.
What are you doing?
Wait a minute. What the hell is going on around here now? So Logan Simmons comes out of the crowd with a steel chair. We saw David X back. Now Logan's back. Tyler Blake goes 3-0 on Umbra.
Logan, what are you doing?
PT Beckham, the heavyweight champion, gets in the ring, and he attacks Umbra after the match. And then after Logan seems to save Umbra, Logan plants a chair in his back. Now, we have lost complete control of this damn show.
Here comes the medics to check
Medics
on Umbra.
coming out. I don't even know what to...
Where'd Logan even come from?
I don't even know what to say anymore. What in the hell is going on around this damn show? Where the hell's security?
Right next to him in the chair, not doing
I'll
his
tell you
job.
what. Next week, the Godfather's coming back, and we're turning this ship around. This is some bullshit.
It's 2 wrestlers now. 2 wrestlers
Where
been
did
hurt.
Logan even
Have the
come from?
medics come out here. I'm hot. Can
Where
I
did Logan even come from?
I don't know. I'm hot. I'm hot right now.
Well, hey, I gotta go handle some business myself. So thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
CHWA Nation, love you guys.
I'll tell you
See
what.
later.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. What a night. This has been one of the most confusing shows I've ever commentated, that I've ever even watched with my own 2 eyes. So I can't imagine what the people at home must be thinking, our crowd here, the CHWA Nation. This has been just after ring announcer day.
Hey everyone, This is Ring It Down Sardilla here, and wanted to come to you guys with kind of a little commercial in the middle of our show. Wanted to talk to you about our Patreon. We want to get this going as much as possible, and I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about it. So with Patreon, it's a way to support us if you can't be at shows, or if you're out of state maybe. Something to help support us, as we keep going, because we're going to need a lot of support from you guys, and that's even from even out of our normal fans who show up to the show. Kind of to give you a little bit of a rundown, there will be no more live weekly shows. It's all going to be taped on Sunday with a live studio audience. So if you want to come to the shows, you are more than welcome to. We will be at 127 West MacArthur Drive in Cottage Hills, Illinois. But yeah, so there's not going to be any more of that, but we still will be posting those on Thursday. So there's no longer going to be Sunday Night Assault. It's going to be Thursday Night Throwdown. So just so you guys are a little heads up. But so there's that, plus there's also our pay-per-view shows. Our pay-per-view shows will not be going onto our Facebook or anywhere else except for here on Patreon. Or, well, I guess not here. This is our show. What am I doing? They'll be on Patreon. And to access the pay-per-view shows, all you have to do is subscribe to our For Life tier. Just what Christian likes to say, and what's on the back of these shirts. For Life. I don't know if you can see it. Nope. Let's go. Boom. For Life. That is our top tier. It's only $10 a month. And for $10 a month, it gives you exclusive access to our pay-per-views, as well as a bunch of other things. So I'm going to go through the tiers real quickly for you guys, just to kind of, give you a heads up of what you're looking into. So our first tier is the rookie tier, and that is $1 a month. For your rookie tier, you will get exclusive behind-the-scenes content videos that we will be posting here on Patreon, as well as exclusive match cards. You'll get the match card for the upcoming show. Okay, so that's the rookie tier. Our next tier is the CHWA Nation tier. That's only $5 a month. And for $5 a month, you get everything that you get with the rookie tier. So the behind-the-scenes video contents, as well as match card early. The other stuff that you will be getting are exclusive interviews of CHWA staff / roster, whichever you prefer, as exclusive Patreon championship matches, and an autographed photo of your preferred wrestler, tag team, staff member, whichever you want. You can get that for $5 a month. Now, to explain a little bit of the Patreon championship. So here on our Patreon, we will be having exclusive matches that will be not related to anything in particular. It is only just what you fans want. So if you fans want to see particular matchups, like say, I know, a tag team. Like, say, let's put Chameleon and Nasty Wand together. If you guys want to see a match between Chameleon and Nasty Wand, we can do that. That's all going to be all on Patreon. And they will crown, or belt, a Patreon champion. And that'll be all on the Patreon, so you guys won't even see it here in the shows. It will be a part of the shows at any point. But yeah, so $5 a month, you get behind the scenes, the match card, interviews with CHWA staff, videos for our Patreon championship, as well as an autographed photo of your preferred wrestler, tag team, or staff member. And that's the CHWA Nation tier. All right. Now, for the 4 life tier. That is our top tier. It is $10 a month. And for $10 a month, which, by the way, you pay $10 to get into the live shows in person. So, just saying, $10 a month isn't that much. $10 a month for the 4 live tier, you get everything that I previously talked about. The match card, the behind the scenes, the interviews, the Patreon championship matches, the autograph, plus you get our exclusive pay-per-view shows. Those will be live on Patreon once a month, all a part of the 4 life tier. You will also be given an additional 2 autograph photos of your choice, wrestler, tag team, or staff member, CHWA bumper sticker, and wrestlers' reactions to old footage. So we got something kind of in the works where we're going to start filming some of our roster react to old CHWA footage. We're talking from the beginning CHWA footage. So, but that's all for the 4 life tier. You're going to see all of that on Patreon. You guys won't see any of it here in our shows, but please, 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 please come out and support us through our Patreon. We will make sure to post all the links into our Facebook, and we will make sure that you guys, if you guys have any questions about it, come talk to us. We will gladly direct you to the right area. But yeah, so that's my little commercial. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. Let's go ahead and go back to the action, kind of catch back up and see what you guys got going on.
Umbra getting double team. That sounds weird. That sounds weird. Yeah.
On with it, boyo.
Let's see if we go. Some of those good talk also. Come on out there and do whoever it is you are, good person, I don't care. Dude, come on. I don't know. She's annoying, alright?
And here we go.
The CHWA Women's Champion, Ashley Alexander.
David Wolf hiking right. Good. She's terrifying, man. Listen, there's not a lot of people I would run from. She's one of them. Look at her, the way she walks. You watch when she wrestles. She hits people so hard. Now she's inviting people into the ring. And here we go. Ashlyn she just has no care in the... Now, I know whose music that is. Here she comes. Maddie Exodus, baby!
Exodus for president, baby!
Every week.
Bring back one time!
Here we go.
Feels a little hot. under war school. Fair enough, not everybody's a fan. But they're a fan, I'm a fan. It's your fans, right? Listen.
Maddie Exodus, you can never challenge for the championship as long as Ashlyn holds it. However, if Maddie Exodus, the hottest wrestler we have, wins, then she gets to face Ashlyn Alexander at John Hall Utah. And we get a roll for that. So, ref, if you would be so kind. I had to make it official.
Right. 8-minute time limit, yes.
Hey, Peggy, what do you think? 10 minutes? 10 minutes it is. David Wolf. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Ashlyn Alexander, the champion, the lady who has been, let's be honest, the most fierce female CHWA's possibly ever seen. But we also have the established Maddie Exodus, and there you go, ring the bell. It is official, the match is underway. Ashlyn Alexander, big collar and elbow tie up here. Oh! Maddie, oh, big forearm there by Ashlyn. Ashlyn Alexander off the rope. Big arm drag there. Maddie Exodus caught pretty close to the rope, but you got to understand, Maddie ain't got the largest wingspan. Maddie Exodus hard into the corner goes Ashlyn. Big stomp to the gut. Big right hands there by Maddie Exodus. Irish whip. Reversal by Ashlyn Alexander. Ashlyn coming in. Maddie up and over. What are we going to say? Sunset flip by Maddie at 1, 2. Oh! 2 count there. I am running out of liquid. Ashlyn Alexander out of the ring. Oh! Big right hand there by Maddie Exodus. Little perplexed, you don't typically see that. Big clothesline off the top, or off the ring apron, I should say. Big stomp there. Maddie Exodus getting the crowd fired up here. Ashlyn Alexander trying to get to her feet. I'll be honest, it has been quite some time. Oh, wait a minute. Ashlyn Alexander's got her. Head scissor takedown by Maddie Exodus. And a big kick to Ashlyn. She is staying on her. Ladies and gentlemen, you can tell. No, Ashlyn, just big right hand, though, man. He'd have all the speed and technique like Maddie does in the world. Ashlyn in to break the count. But, man, Ashlyn's got that mean right hand, man. Another big right hand there. Ashlyn Alexander, big knee right to the gut. Oh, swinging neck breaker on the outside of the ring. Both women go down. You got to think that took a hell of a lot out of both women. As someone who's had several neck injuries, that swinging neck breaker, deadly. Maddie manages to make it back in the ring. I don't even think she knows where she's at. Ashlyn, the ever-so-fighting champion, gets back in the ring. Maddie Exodus, obviously in some pain after that neck breaker, trying to shake the cobwebs. I think Ashlyn Alexander is about the same way here. Trying to shake out the cobwebs. Both women trying to get to their feet here. Crowd coming alive for them. Ashlyn to her feet. Big stomp there to Maddie Exodus. And Ashlyn Alexander, the brute, just all over Maddie here, like white on rice and a paper plate and a glass of milk in a snowstorm. Maddie ever so violently trying to get to her feet. Here comes Ashlyn. Now out of the way goes Maddie. Big kicks coming, raining in here. Wait a minute, she's got Ashlyn center of the ring. Big DDT to Ashlyn Alexander. Goes for the cover, shoots the leg. 1, 2. Oh, but Ashlyn Alexander able to kick out at 2. I'm gonna be honest, David Wolf, I'm sweating. I'm on fire right now watching this match. This match has got me hyped up. Both these women fighting for what they believe in. I mean, Ashlyn, the battle-tested champion. Several victories under her belt. But Maddie also, former first CHWA Women's Champion of all time. Been around longer than anybody else. Big right hand, though, by Ashlyn. And they are just going at it, man. Big clothesline from hell there by Ashlyn Alexander. There's the cover. 1, 2, you got to believe. Maddie kicks out at 2. Maddie out at 2. Oh, Maddie is on her feet. David Wolf. Oh, big kick. She is not. I think that clothesline just pissed her off, David Wolf.
I think so.
And she's got Ashlyn up, puts her in the corner. Big stomp to the right knee there. Now to the left. Ashlyn goes down. Oh, here comes Maddie. Cannonball! Maddie just throwing lefts, rights, kicks, cannonballs. She is giving them everything that she has. Big snapmare takedown, though. Big kick by Ashlyn Alexander. Right to the back of Maddie Exodus.
5 minutes have elapsed. 5 minutes remain.
Big right hand there by Ashlyn Alexander. Both women fighting for what they want. Ashlyn wants to rid herself of Maddie Exodus. Maddie Exodus wants a title shot. Wait a minute here. Ashlyn talking some smack and just wrenches Maddie's knee. Big right hand, though. Man, I'm telling you what. Ashlyn Alexander, you know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of a shark. As soon as she smells blood in the water, she's on you. But Maddie getting fired up. Smacks her in the butt. She's fighting back here as Maddie Exodus. Trying to pick Ashlyn up. Ashlyn pushes her into the corner here, though. Maddie is just trying her hardest. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Big arm drag, though, by Maddie. She captures the arm. Just slapped her. You see that? Bam! Gave her the business there. Maddie Exodus getting up to her feet, or Ashlyn, I should say, getting up to her feet. Off the rope, she manages to whip Ashlyn off the rope. Oh! Just gives Ashlyn the business there. Ashlyn down, and Maddie is just giving her the boots. Slamming her head, punching left and right. Maddie, you got to believe, man. You got to believe the heat has an impact. It was very hot today. Not as hot as it was last week, thank Christ, but it's still hot. Big right hand there, big right foot, I should say. Big knee there to Ashlyn. Wait a minute. Oh! Maddie hit it, the twist of fate. She's going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3, that's gonna do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Maddie Exodus!
What a match. And with that, ladies, gentlemen, Maddie Exodus has secured her victory, and she is now the #1 contender going into John Holt Yoke. Maddie making her way to the back here. Always a fan favorite is Maddie Exodus. And she got one of the best theme songs. I like me some Foo Fighters. Maddie Exodus making her way to the back. Maddie Exodus, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and the new #1 contender, Maddie Exodus. Ladies and gentlemen, let's break down this show while we get Ashlyn, while Ashlyn collects herself and go to the back here. We have got, at John Holt Yo, we have got Maddie Exodus versus Ashlyn for the CHWA Women's Championship. We know that Dragon's Guild became the #1 contenders at School of Hard Knocks. They will go on to face the new foundation. P.T. Beckham attacks Umbra. Logan Simmons, who we haven't seen in a while, comes out of nowhere, steel chair in hand, plants it in Umbra's back after P.T. beat Umbra within an inch of his life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a crazy show. But ladies and gentlemen, again, the show has been crazy tonight, and we're going to turn things over to Ring Announcer Dave. Hell of a match.
All right, let's get on with our next match. We got a tag match scheduled for one fall. Take it to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let's bring out our first tag team.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag match, my specialty. I love tag matches. Right. Here we go. I think I know this music. I don't know what the hell the deal with this damn tablet is. Here we go. The No Show Warriors. Here we go. Bo Dickerson, Kirk Malice, both wearing Friday the 13th jerseys, which I can get behind because I know you can't see it under my wrist tape, but I got Jason Voorhees tattooed on my wrist. Love me some Jason Voorhees. Everyone's sporting the rest in peace Izzy wrist tape. Ladies and gentlemen, the No-Show Warriors.
All right, let's bring out your opponents.
With the longest entrance of the night, without a doubt. The longest entrance of the night, hands down.
Yeah, go ahead and go take a trophy, guys.
Paying tribute here to Izzy Blackwell, man. Hard night for everybody. Absolutely hard night for everybody here in the building. Izzy Blackwell actually went and paid for those SWO jerseys that the SWO wear to the ring. Hard night for everybody involved. Absolutely hard night for everybody involved. This commentator, I don't understand how I've kept it together. There we go. The SWO. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the SWO versus the No-Show Warriors. Bo Dickerson, ladies and gentlemen. Bo Dickerson. What can I say? Kirk Malice's glasses. No show, Bo. No show, Bo.
I've been shown up. He has it. They're medical scissors.
Oh, these are awesome. That's awesome. There we go. The ref ringing a bell. 10-minute time limit here. We're going to see what happens. Radical Rick, Bo Dickerson to start things off here. Both. Sportsmanship indeed. Here we go. Radical Rick, Bo Dickerson. Big collar elbow tie up here in the center of the ring. Oh, but Bo wrenching the arm here. Bo Dickerson learned how to do an arm wringer. What in the hell? Bo Dickerson learned how to do an arm wringer. It is a cold day in hell, ladies and gentlemen. And a headlock takeover. Wrestling! A wrestling match has broke out in the middle of this show. What do you know? Radical Rick, head scissor, but Bo manages to get out and grab the headlock again. I guess Kirk Malice might be rubbing off on Bo a little bit. Apparently so. Yeah. Up a Radical Rick, the ever crafty veteran, has him in what I believe to looks to be a crossface, but from my angle I can see is from the back, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go, the No-Show Warriors, SWO, tag match here, one fall, it's just an exhibition. Don't believe that there's anything on the line tonight. Cover here by Bo, quick kick out, barely even a 2 count really. Caught Rick by surprise a little bit. Tags in Kirk Malice. Yeah, you know what? And that's a good point, David Wolf. Let's bring that up. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason the SWO are not the tag team champions, for those of you who do not follow our Patreon or subscribe to our Patreon, which you should, it's $10 a month. You get the exclusive interviews, match cards, you get exclusive content, and on top of that, you get the pay-per-view at the end of the month that you get to watch. With no ads, might I add, because YouTube monetizations. But anyway, Radical Rick last week had to defend the CHWA tag titles by himself because Iorio the Juggalo was stuck at the gathering of the Juggalos. And he defended the tag straps against all 4 members of the New Foundation. New Foundation played the numbers game and they won. But here Rick is a week later. He might be walking with a limp. He might be a little sore, but you would never even guess it because Radical Rick is the definition of a tough son of a gun, man. He's tough. He's very tough. You know, I often refer back to when Rick rode a bicycle in a thunderstorm from Edwardsville to Cottage Hills just to train. Not even to wrestle, just to train. But here we go. I ought to get back to commentating the match before I get over here and the board come out and tell me I'm fired. Here we go. Iorio into the corner. Kirk Malice here. Kirk Malice coming in. Oh, Iorio tried to kick him. But Kirk Malice done playing the games. Right hands. Big. Slams his head right there into the turnbuckle. Here comes Bo Dickerson into the ring now. I don't know if he yelled yeehaw or what he yelled. He yelled something. Oh, big shotgun drop kick. I gotta say, I've wrestled Bo enough times to know. Kick out there by Iorio. Dave Wolf was getting the hammer ready. That shotgun drop kick there by Bo Dickerson. That's a mean drop kick. Here we go. Big stalling suplex, snap suplex there by Bo Dickerson. 1, 2. Iorio managing to kick out. And I don't mean to pull the curtain back here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm not supposed to reveal things behind the curtain. But Iorio is is a very crucial member in the Blackwell house, as he is dating Izzy's daughter. So Iorio very emotional today. He's been very emotional. But wait a minute, Bo Dickerson on the top rope. Wait a minute. Oh my God, I've seen it all. I've seen a flying redneck. I've seen it all. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen it all. Rick trying to get the crowd fired up, kicks Kirk Malice in the back. Wait a minute. Here comes Radical Rick. Suicide dive through the ropes. Radical Rick. Remnants of last week. Radical Rick, 1 versus all.
5 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes remain.
Me and David Wolf, man, I tell you what, we're keeping this commentary booth together right now. Iorio dives over the top rope, takes out Kirk Malice, but Iorio up to his feet. And you got to believe Iorio feeling it for Izzy Blackwell. Like I said, Iorio the Juggalo, a very important member of the Blackwell household. Oh, but Iorio hard into the post. Bo slides in, breaks the count. Wait a minute here. Bo Dickerson throws Iorio in. Bo's climbing to the top rope. Wait a minute, here comes Rick. Knocks Bo off the ring. Wait a minute, but Kirk Malice just whips Rick to the ground. Oh my goodness. Big stomp there by Kirk Malice. Kirk just giving Rick the business. But back in the ring here, we've got Bo Dickerson, Iorio. Oh, Iorio setting it up. He's setting up the Fago shower. Oh, but Bo manages to get out of the way. Big kick to the back. I don't know if that was the shoulder, the head. I couldn't tell from the angle on that, but either way it was effective. Radical Rick in to break the cover up. Tag there to Radical Rick. Tag to Kirk Malice. Rick with a big forearm, Kirk Malice. Kirk Malice almost looks angry. Oh! They count-tip Kirk Malice some schoolyard games. Kirk, I believe, hit his head, or his neck maybe, on the ropes there, and I know that doesn't feel good. And Radical Rick, there it is. One of his signature moves, a modified figure 4. Kirk Malice, center of the ring. Oh, God. Here we go. Rick managed to roll him over. To the ropes. Rick gets to the ropes. Ladies and gentlemen, I've commentated some tag matches, but I'll tell you what, it is very obvious to me, and maybe I'm speculating, but very obvious to me that Bo and Kirk have been doing some homework on the SWO. It's very obvious Kirk and Bo have been working together as a team more. They're trying, I can tell they're building that chemistry. But Rick up to his feet, big kick to the side of Kirk Malice's brain. Tag there to Iorio, tag to Bo Dickerson. In we go. Iorio, big kick there, big right hand. Iorio setting him up. Is he gonna body slam him?
2 minutes remaining.
2-minute warning.
Michinoku driver, or at least that's what it looked like there by Iorio. I wish this angle was a little bit better on my monitor here, but it's not very great. I got 2 monitors, and they're not very good. But here we go. Big super kick there by Iorio. Big drive-by kick, and a clash there by Radical Rick. Slides him over. Rick slow to the cover. But there is 1, 2, 3 in the SWO. Your winners, Radical Rick, Iorio, SWO. A lot of the crowd went outside. The ice cream truck is here. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. SWO, man. SWO been in this game a long time. pointing up to the sky for Izzy Blackwell, man. Swoop, swoop, man. I got lost in the moment right there, ladies and gentlemen. Got lost in the moment thinking about Izzy, thinking about our friend, Izzy Blackwell, our family member. He's already deeply missed. He'll be missed for a long time here in CHWA. I've managed to keep my composure for most of this show. Everyone that knows me knows I'm an emotional guy. I cry all the time. I've managed to hold it together for right now. But I will say, ladies and gentlemen, Izzy Blackwell had an impact on everyone here. Huge impact. He's felt here tonight. He'll be felt here next week, next year, next 10 years. We will miss you, and we love you. Izzy Blackwell. Turning it over to ring announcer Dilly here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's take it over to a really good match. We got a singles match scheduled for one fall. And is a qualifying match for this.
I mean, they have this ladder then.
I need one of the hands and didn't hang in the middle of the ring. All right, let's bring it up first wrestler.
How many minutes? How many minutes? 10?
Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, the camera's falling.
I can't believe I didn't die. The camera's gone. This fell and it just like broke off. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. The hard stationary camera fell, but Alistair Crow has made his way out here to pay tribute to Izzy Blackwell. Too high, way too high, Dilly, way too high. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he hails from Skyrim, representing Dragon's Guild, Elride! Here we go. Elride making his way to the ring. I'd love to accompany him here. My boys! My boys, Dragon's Guild, baby! All right, I'm a little biased in this one. Oh, yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Qualifying match here. And this is interesting. It's very interesting to me because Elride and Tommy Davis are the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship of the world. But if Elride wins, he qualifies for the Golden Opportunity briefcase match. And a lot of people have cashed in that briefcase. A lot of people have won championships with that briefcase. I can think of a whole world of examples. Tons. Elride just taunting Crow there a little bit. What'd you think of that catch?
Good catch.
Now the hard cam is all messed up. Now what in the world is that? we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I do not.
Sit here every show and never do that.
I just don't like this hard cam, apparently. That's okay, because the way the show typically gets an edit, it's typically the moving camera anyway. Right. So that's okay. Here we go. Elride, big arm wringer. It's crooked, isn't it? Well, that's about as good as she's going to get, I guess. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Elride. Elride, I believe, is biting the hand of Alistair Crow and whips him around. Crowd obviously not a fan of Alistair Crow here tonight. Well, Crow's mom is always in favor of Crow, but I did have words with Crow's mom earlier tonight about the fact that Crow is a naughty boy, and she agreed with me. Right. But here we go. Elride just challenging Crow to hit him. Big right hand by Crow. Oh, Elride shakes it off. Question mark kick there. Crow seeming another question mark kick. Big hook kick there. Elride, I'll tell you what, Elride, one thing that I can say since I've been injured, Elride came to me a couple weeks back. He said, brother of mine, we're both known for our kicks, but I want to train some more with kicks. I want you to teach me a few things. So I've been teaching him a handful of things with his kicks. Proud of that. Elride to the tippy top rope here. Oh, big knee there to Alistair Crow. Crow seemingly down here.
Tommy Davis over there cheering him on.
Oh yeah, Tommy Davis firmly behind Alistair Crow here. Or Elride here, sorry.
Yeah.
After that intermission, my head's a little loopy. Elride throws him back in the ring, though. There we go, Alistair Crow in the ring. Oh! Alistair Crow quickly takes Elride down. And here we go. Here's that vicious side of Crow, man. Here is that vicious side of Crow that we don't see every week. Or that we have seen every week, I should say. Slingshotting Elride right into the turnbuckles. Crow into the corner, damn near takes out the ref. Big, I don't know if that was so much an uppercut to the back or just a strike. I don't really know what that was, but I heard it. Big back suplex there by Alistair Crow. Center of the ring's got Elride hooked. 1, 2, ref a little out of position, but that's okay. A kick out there by Elride. And you got to believe, ladies and gentlemen, you have got to believe.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
You've got to believe that Elride has a lot left in the tank here. Crafty veteran. Elride has been in CHWA since day 0. Okay, Elride has been around the block. He has wrestled guys like Harlock Cross, VDP, Tommy Day. He's wrestled everybody. Everybody that's ever came through this organization. Elride has been the measuring stick, essentially, in the ring. And now he's in there with a kid. He's in there with a kid, Alistair Crow, who has been saying for weeks, I want to make a name for myself at everybody's expense. Ergo, the back of his shirt, everyone's a victim. Five minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes remain. Big kick there to the back, Elride. Big splash there by Alistair Crow. Dead weight and put as much weight down as he possibly could have. There we go. Alistair Crow. Alistair Crow seemingly getting frustrated here. Elride, though, like I said, Elride's ran through everybody. I mean, he has been through the ringer. And he picks Alistair. He's got Alistair Crow up on his shoulders. Elride just going beast mode here. Oh, my God, what a move there by Elride. I don't know what to call that. Elride seemingly here going to the top. It's always scary when you see Elride climb them ropes, man, because you know something bad is coming. Big hooks. An Elton bomb is what I'll call that. Maybe paying a little homage to moi. But here we go, Elride. Oh, I know what Elride's going for here. It's a move Elride does better than anybody in the business. Here we go. Elride wrenches back. Bridges back. He's got his hands hooked around Crow's throat. You can tell Crow is in some pain. Crow might be fading, but oh, wait a minute, Elride. Oh! Elride gets up. We've seen that so many times. He inflicts so much damage with that Muda lock. But here we go. Elride taking a second to maybe catch his breath. Smart move by the ring veteran here. Crow has been in the game a long time too, though. Crow's been around for a number of years now. And, Crow is no stranger to a professional wrestling ring. But I think Elride, I've got to give it to him with the advantage. Oh, big hook kick, Crow. Oh, my God. You would think somebody, that's got to be it, right? Crow out at 2.5. I don't know how Crow kicked out. Elride seeming to get a little frustrated. Can't say that I blame him, simply because of the fact Crow's a young guy. Crow has not been around as long as Elride. He has been around a while. Not as long as Elride, though. Here we go, Elride out and coming back in. I know what's coming next. Oh, and Crow manages to roll out of the way. That is what I'm talking about with Alistair Crow. He might be a young guy, and he might be a guy that, he might be a guy that hasn't been around as long as Elride. He's been in the game 4 or 5 years now. But Crow's ring IQ is just through the roof, man. Oh, it just wrecks Crow just wrecks Elride against that ring post. We all know, all the men out there, we know how that feels, and that is not a good feeling getting hit down there. But here we go, Crow backing up to the barricade. I'm a bit blocked here, can't fully see what's going on. Big knee smacks Elride's head off that ring post. I believe Crow's saying that might be it. I think Crow's telling the ref to.
2 minutes to go.
2-minute warning. Here we go. What is going to happen here? Alistair Crow. Big Northern Lights suplex. Modified Northern Lights suplex. Elride managing to kick out. Tommy Davis shouting instructions at Alistair Crow at this point. Here we go. Tommy Davis making sure he's front and center for this. Elride manages to get out of the way. Wait a minute. Oh my God, a crucifix bomb! Elride tuning up. We know what's coming. We've seen it more times than we counted. There goes the knee pad. Oh, there it is! There it is!
57 seconds left.
1 minute remains.
No, wait a minute here. Whoa! Wait a minute. PT just comes from the back. PT just comes from the back. I don't know if our cameraman got that or not. From the back. Wait a minute. Here's a roll-up, though. There's the roll-up. And that, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait a minute now. What the hell is going on here? PT has hit Tommy Davis with the belt. He's got Elride hooked center of the ring here. What the hell? Now, I understand PT has a beef to pick here with Chaos Jester. But he attacks Umbra, and now he's out here again. And he attacks Elride. And not only attacks Elride, he hits Tommy Davis with the belt. Hits Tommy Davis with the CHWA Championship. Nonetheless, your winner is Alistair Crow. But what in the... I don't get it. I do not understand. I do not get it. I don't get this. I just don't get this. PT just point blank just comes out, runs over Tommy Davis. Pedigree degrees Elride in the center of the ring. I don't know what your problem is, you smug son of a bitch, but if I was cleared, I'd slap the taste out of your mouth. Yeah, I'm lucky. Come in me then, son. I don't get this guy at all. You know, he's the defender of CHWA, and then what's he do? Turns his back on everybody, apparently. Smug son of a bitch. That's all he is. He's a smug son of a bitch. And I'm sure I'm going to get kicked off the air for that one. But damn it, I'm not happy. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, trying to be unbiased, Alistair Crow qualifies for the briefcase match. Elride obviously hasn't. Apparently, we need a medic. Need a medic here. I don't understand what the hell is even going on anymore. So many people have just been hurt, and at this point, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it on the record. I don't care if he comes back out here. P.T. Beckham is a no-good, lousy son of a bitch. No good, lousy son of a bitch. He turns his back on his brothers. He turns his back on CHWA. And I'm telling all you in the camera and all the people sitting here that can hear me, if I had a good lung, I'd slap the taste out of that son of a bitch's mouth myself. I've had it. And next week, when the Godfather's here next week, heads are going to roll. I promise you that. Godfather, we need you back. So I'm going to turn things back over to the ring announcer, Jilly. But God damn it, let's hear it for Elride, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
All right. Well, before we get on to the final bit of our last one of our shows, we got someone who wants to come talk to us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
I don't know if that's me, but we got to get people talking before we get the fights.
Well.
Man, it's all about kicking ass and making money, and you can bank on that.
Hey, to be fair, he tag teamed with Maddie and whooped some ass, so I kind of like Johnny Banks at this point. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Jasper Banks, Johnny Banks' son. We're waiting to see where Johnny Banks is. Jasper Banks giving high fives to the CHWA crowd here. Got the money cape on, got the money gun. Well, where the hell's Johnny Banks at? There he is, Johnny Banks, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he'll ever win over Jill Collins, let's be honest. Jill Collins hates Johnny Banks. Oh, and he flicks the money in her face. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny freaking Banks. We had him on commentary earlier tonight.
What's up? How's everyone doing tonight? No, I said, how's everybody doing tonight? Alright, so I'm gonna get down to business real quick. You shut up and just look, I don't even like telling you to shut up. Just please let me talk. They don't like me, you need to like me too. You have a friend in me. You have a friend in me. Anyways, as you all know, last week I was this close to beating the Parasite.
Shut up!
And as you all seen, I had the parasite down and he crawled his way to the back. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of this parasite guy. So, I really don't care anymore. At John Hope, I want the parasite in a match for the United States Championship. And then I can finally give these people a real champion. He comes out here, he bites people, he licks people, he tries to grab our butts, I don't know. But this guy is weird, they don't like him, I don't like him, and simple as that, I want a match. And I'm not gonna stop coming out here every week until I get a match. And I don't care who comes out here to stop me.
You're gonna be my friend one day.
Well, here we go, the new foundation making their way out here. CHWA Tag Team Champions, the new foundation. Got Angelo Grimsley, Harlock Cross, and Drew Carter. And I got to give a little respect to Harlock, paying his respects to Izzy Blackwell. I might not like Harlock, but I can respect that. But here we go. Tag Team Champions made their way out here. So tough, 4-on-1 beating Rick. It'll be interesting to see what they have to say to Johnny Banks.
You don't have any business out here. I didn't even speak your name. Just leave.
I'm just going to disregard what you said because I don't like being disrespected. But, Johnny, I used to think, keyword think, you had a spine until I seen what happened last week and I see what you're doing now. You didn't win last week. So why are you out here? You sit here talking all this smack, singing to the fans, John, you sold your soul to the devil.
You know, for you being a guy who cries and complains a lot, you should be the one to understand if I would have had 5 more minutes with the parasite, that championship would have been mine.
So you're just good at almost finishing the job.
Look, alright, I know I don't have a match tonight, but since y'all want to be disrespectful, which I already thought we had a group in the back that already contended 3 Indians, but I guess I found 3 more. So listen, I don't care which one of you won it, but tonight, why don't you put your money where your mouth is, and we have a match for these people right now. Is it gonna be Sasquatch? Is it gonna be the parasite's second cousin? Or is it gonna be Caitlyn Jenner? One of y'all need to pick.
So, alright. Since Drew Carter all of a sudden today is all strong and found his voice, we're gonna have it be Drew Carter versus Johnny Banks right now.
Come on, buddy. Come on, bring us out a referee. Bring us a referee. Here you go, Billy. I'm gonna kick his ass for you, and for you, and for you, and for you, and for you, all of you. And he's doing it for you too, Jim.
We don't have a rep. I'll start the damn match, David Wolf.
I have a referee. No ref.
If we do not get a rep out here quickly, Chris Exodus will put a ref shirt on. I swear to God. What is it? Where are we at here on the show? Give him 15. Give him 15. And you know what? Since I'm a generous son of a bitch, and I want to watch Drew Carter get his ass kicked, 15-minute time limit. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I I very much, so badly want to watch Drew Carter get the business from Johnny Banks. Here we go, collar elbow tie up, center of the ring here. Johnny Banks pushing Drew Carter around here. Drew Carter in the corner. Johnny Banks, respectful break off. I will say, over the past couple of weeks, we have seen a completely different Johnny Banks here. Johnny Banks, because the ref wasn't out here. Johnny Banks has been completely different. A couple weeks ago, when Ashlyn Alexander turned her back on him essentially and chose the Parasite, that is when this whole rivalry began. Big arm drag though by Johnny Banks, catching Drew Carter off guard here. Now let's call it how it is. Drew Carter, for a number of months, has ran his mouth, talked trash. I'm trying to signal to my wife that she has to have a mask on that she's not wearing. Anyway, trying to signal to my wife she needed her mask on because if we're not in front, if you're behind the guardrail, unfortunately at this point, we have to wear a mask here in the state of Illinois. But back to the match before I get fired from commentary. Drew Carter, a couple big shots here to Johnny Banks. Johnny Banks is in the corner though. Big drop kick there by Drew Carter. Now let's call it spade a spade. Back, I believe in February, it was February, Drew Carter had a career-threatening injury to his knee. Blew his whole knee out, had to go have surgery, had to rehab, and Drew Carter got cleared, and the night he got cleared, he came back. He put a chair in my back, put a chair in Elride's back, and he joined the new foundation. Now, Drew Carter, I helped train Drew Carter. He's a smart son of a bitch. And I've always said that Drew Carter is one of the smartest guys. And he gives him a titty twister. I thought he was going to... I quit talking because I thought a chop was coming. But Drew Carter is one of the smartest son of a bitches I've ever trained and I've ever seen in the business. He knows timing. He knows where he's at all times in the ring. He knows how to seize an opportunity. Big elbow drop there, though. Now let's talk about Johnny Banks. Johnny Banks is a guy who's literally lit people on fire. He's jumped off of ladders, roofs. I mean, Johnny Banks has done it all. He has been through glass, barbed wire, thumbtacks. He has done so much in his career, and he is still coming back every Sunday to 127 West MacArthur Drive to get him some. Out of the ring goes Drew Carter. Johnny Banks throws his ass right out of the ring. Yeah, he has before, yeah. Oh, yeah. Johnny Banks, so he's got Drew Carter. But, oh, Drew Carter, there it is, that deceivingly quick speed that Drew Carter possesses, man. I mean, Drew Carter is just, he's a big man. I think this morning Drew Carter weighed in at, I think it was 230, I think is what they weighed Drew Carter in at. And he's so fast for a big guy, man. You wouldn't think it. He's got quick feet. He's quick on his feet. He moves like a cruiserweight. But Johnny Banks, big right hand to the stomach there. Another big right hand. Johnny Banks, here we go. Johnny Banks backs up. What's going to happen here? Oh my God, Johnny Banks with a big drop kick. There we go. The crowd coming alive for that there drop kick. Here we go, though. Johnny Banks, man, I tell you what, Johnny Banks, kind of like Drew Carter. He's a big boy, but boy, does he move quick. It's almost scary how quick JB moves. But here we go. Big frog splash there. Center of the ring. 1, 2. Kick out there by Drew Carter. Drew Carter able to kick out. Like I previously mentioned, Drew Carter, he's smart. Oh, and wait a minute here. Going for it. He's got an arm bar locked in. He's even blocked off Johnny Banks' arm from the rope. And there he is, Angelo Grimsley, slimy, grimy little son of a bitch, holding the ropes so that way Johnny Banks couldn't even try to get to it if he wanted to. It's devilish. I hate the new foundation with a passion. Angelo Grimsley, paying dividends. But here we go. Drew Carter now back in control here. The numbers game. And Johnny Banks, I will say, Johnny Banks knows all about the number game. Oh, yep. Good call. I need a microphone.
5 minutes is left. 10 minutes remain.
Carter, big crossbody off the top rope, and that's, again, folks, what I'm getting at with Drew Carter. It's just his size is deceitful of how quick he actually is. Drew Carter, when we were training Drew Carter, I remember on his third day of wrestling school, not only did he manage to fly through the ropes with a suicide dive, but he did it and he caught Elride. Elride, one of the veterans here in CHWA, by complete surprise. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that Drew Carter's got a good ring IQ and he's got deceitful speed, I'm not being fictitious, I'm being factual. But both men trying to get up here. Johnny Banks to his knee. Drew Carter using the ropes to get up. The crowd coming alive for Johnny Banks here. Let's see what happens. Drew Carter up to his feet first. Ducks the line. Kicks Drew Carter. Oh, he hits him with a big stunner. Johnny Banks hits the stock drop. Here we go. There's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. What in the hell? Now, what in the hell?
Is that 3?
The referee saying it was 2. Referee signaled over here it was 2. Now, this is... I'm telling you what, David Wolf, next week when Godfather gets here and I can walk away from this booth whenever I want, heads are going to turn, skulls are getting split, because I'm about sick of all the bullshit. I'm so tired of this new foundation crap.
That guy who pulled out the referee is...
Wait a minute, though. Johnny Banks firmly in control, looking for the JB power bomb, but can he hit it? Oh, no, wait a minute here.
What?
Now, Tyler Blake has walked out here, the U.S. champion. I don't know what the hell Tyler Blake's objective here is. Maybe just to distract Johnny Banks? Tyler Blake, like we established earlier tonight. Wait a minute, Drew Carter is up now. Wait a minute. Oh, and he hits the Rainmaker. Drew Carter hits the Rainmaker. Now, not this way. Not this way, damn it. Son of a bitch. Frustration that is coursing through my veins right now. This has just been a night of bullshit. This has been an absolute night of bullshit. Every time we turn around, people are getting cheated, people are getting jumped, numbers games are coming into effect. This is just a pure night of bullshit. That's all this is, pure bullshit. Nonetheless, your winner, Drew Carter. And now here we go, Tyler Blake. Tyler Blake beating down Johnny Banks. Big double stomp there.
Why did they do it?
I've about had it. I'm about to blow a gasket, David Wolf. You know what? I've had it. I've absolutely had it. Tyler, since you keep wanting to come out here and kick Johnny Banks while he's down, Johnny Banks, he proposed a pretty good idea. So at the end of the month, at John Hold Yo in memory of Izzy Blackwell, Tyler Blake, you will defend that United States Championship against Johnny freaking Banks. I've had it. I've had it. I've had it. I can't take. I've took's all I can takes, and I can't takes no more. I mean, it's to the point of ridiculousness, ladies and gentlemen. It's just pure tomfoolery. Pure tomfoolery. The numbers game for the new foundation. Tyler Blake comes out and distracts Johnny Banks. Johnny Banks gets hit with a belt, gets kicked, double stomped. Pure chicanery. I've had it. I've got to compose myself for the main event here, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm telling you right now. ladies and gentlemen. I am that close right there to just blowing a gasket, coming out of this commentary chair, grabbing a weapon and just laying people out, because I've had it. It's been a bullshit night full of bullshit decisions with bullshit finishes to matches. I can't take no more. Crooked shit. But it's fine. Ring announcer Dilly was asking about our stationary camera. That's why I said crooked. Johnny Banks here, though. Let's hear it for Johnny Banks, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. And you heard it.
And I promise, I'm bringing that U.S. title back home.
And you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Banks fired up. That's why we can't have nice things. Johnny Banks determined. He's ready. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead right now because I'm about to blow a gasket and grab a weapon and start hurting people. I'm going to turn things over to ring announcer Dilly.
Yep. All right, everyone. Since that is our co-main, guess what time it is? It's time for the main event. Let's hear it, everyone. We got a singles match scheduled for one fall. Scheduled for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Yep. Making his way to the ring, Chaos Jester! Go, ladies and gents, and I'll tell you what, Chaos has been out for a couple weeks now. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, the son of Izzy Blackwell. Give it up for Damian Blackwell! Ladies and gentlemen, let us not forget, the winner of this match becomes the #1 contender for P.T. Beckham's CHWA Championship. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, an emotional night. You got to know, Izzy Blackwell is heavy on Damian Blackwell's mind. That's his father, Hall of Fame father, and Damian Blackwell tonight. I called him. I offered him the week off, and Damian Blackwell said, hell no, I'm putting the boots on like my dad would, and I'm coming to kick ass. And here he is, Damian freaking Blackwell, ladies and gentlemen. I've got so much respect for this young man. I've got so much respect for Chaos Jester. And I honestly, whichever one of them win, I hope they bring it to PT harder than anybody's ever brought it to his ass before. Ring the bell, 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Here we go. Main event time. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. Let's make some noise. Damian Blackwell, Chaos Jester. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little biased in this. Chaos is my friend, but Man, I'm really pulling for Damien here, to be honest with you. It's hard for me not to cheer for Damien Blackwell. I'm going to fix the hard cam, so I might not have commentary for us. I'm trying to fix the hard cam. All right, that's about as good as I can get it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Chaos Jester. Big arm wringer kick to the gut of Damien Blackwell. And you know, the thing is, I'm not saying this is Bizarro land, but, you know, Chaos Jester is typically, you know, he is typically a fan favorite. The crowd light up when Chaos walks out here. But I think with tonight, with the implications put into place, and Damien Blackwell and his family and the situation they're in with losing Izzy Blackwell, I just think the crowd, it's impossible not to cheer and not root for Damien Blackwell right now. So it speaks to the level there, though, of Izzy. Hucks the clothesline. Big clothesline by Chaos Jester. My God, he takes Damien Blackwell off his feet. And that's the thing. If Damien Blackwell wants to secure the W and become the #1 contender for the CHWA championship, then by God, he's going to have to earn it. And he's got a tall order ahead of him with Chaos Jester, man. I talked to Chaos during intermission. Got a slight interview with him for the Patreon. I asked him what his thoughts were on this match with Damien Blackwell. Main event tonight, a CHWA Thursday night assault. Or Thursday Throwdown, I should say. I'm still in the habit of Sunday assault. Thursday Throwdown. And Chaos' exact words were, I normally play a lot of mind games. I normally try to get in my opponent's head and really psych him out, scare him, make him think that I'm psycho, you know, things like that. But he said tonight, I'm not so much trying to get in Damien's head. I'm trying to have a respectful match with a young man, a young, proud wrestler who's going through, it is the hardest day of his life. Today is one of the hardest days of young Damien Blackwell's life. And he is still out here. He's got his boots on. He's got the Damien Blackwell tights on. I believe Damien Blackwell just spit blood out of his mouth. At least that's what it looked like blood. Oh yeah, he's spitting blood everywhere now. Spitting blood everywhere. Damien Blackwell is spitting out a lot of blood here. A lot of blood coming out of Damien Blackwell, and you gotta wonder if he's okay in there. Chaos Jester even coming out seeing what's going on. Damien Blackwell, I think he's spit up quite a lot of blood. From what I could see, it looked like blood. He has spit up a lot of blood. Chaos Jester. Chaos Jester off the rope. Damien catches him. Oh my God! Damien Blackwell trying to fight through this pain. I don't know if the rope caught him in the chest. I don't know if it was maybe the crosscade or the run along, but I know that he just spit up a lot of blood. I can see the red on the mat from here. I might not see it on camera, but it's yellow. Our mats are yellow, and I can see all that red on top of that. Damien Blackwell has spit up maybe a lot of blood. You got to worry about internal injuries here. Big boot there by Damien Blackwell. The medics are aware he's spitting up blood? Okay, all right. So here we go. Damien Blackwell kicks Chaos out of the ring. And you got to think, man, Damien Blackwell, pointing over at his dad's wheelchair. Ooh, almost got me to break there. Suicide dive by Damien Blackwell! Damien Blackwell damn near broke me here on commentary, pointing over there at his pops. Hard day. Hard day for everybody here at CHWA, but
5 minutes have elapsed. 15 to go.
5 minutes have elapsed, 15 minutes to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, man, we love you, Izzy. And we miss you already. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos Jester. Oh! Chaos Jester. Huge modified clothesline. Almost kind of looked like the Pepsi Twist. Here he comes again. Here he comes again, the son of a bitch. No good, lousy son of a bitch. The disrespect in this. The absolute just disrespect of this. The absolute disrespect to come out here while Damian Blackwell is fighting for his life out here. Just the disrespect at this point is unreal. And wait, here comes PT Beckham, and they're throwing right hands. Ring the bell, David Wolf. What the? And wait a minute, Damian Blackwell's got PT, and PT running like a scalded dog. PT dipping out like a scalded dog. David Wolf, PT's a no good, lousy son of a bitch.
He sure has changed tonight. After how bigger he is.
He just runs. So he beats up Chaos, but he runs from Damian Blackwell. What a coward!
Blackwell, yeah.
What an absolute coward!
All right, and that is the end of the match. Unfortunately, by DQ, it is.
I don't get this.
No. They never have like that. No. You just screwed this man. No matter how long your attitude do. I bet you should throw the DQ. Perspective. I'm talking to you as the owner now, not the friend. I am giving up my #1 contendership to Damian Blackwell. I made this decision once I saw the fear in your eyes looking at this man. And John Corleone, he is going to kick your ass and take that power. Take it back to the people who say it's WA.
And you know what? You know what, Chaos? You know what? Let's make it official.
And let's do it like the PP using it before stone to stone and cowardly son of a bitch. You guys want to see someone up there in game 2? Damian Blackwell, PT, the CSWA champion. Silence is official. Main event of game 2. Damian Blackwell, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go, ladies and gents. As you can see, main event of day 2. PT Beckham, Damian Blackwell. Oh, big man. Big man. Won't even get in the ring. Big man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the story tells itself. Main event day 2. Main event day 2. The only thing you're paying for is you're getting your ass whooped, buddy. That's what's going to happen. Day 2, he's getting his ass whooped. That's what's going to happen. Main event of day 2, PT Beckham defends the CHWA Championship against Damian freaking Blackwell. I, for one, as a sports journalist, can't wait. Izzy Blackwell. Izzy Blackwell. Oh, it's okay. ladies and gentlemen, Damian Blackwell being escorted by his lovely woman. I don't know her name. I'm gonna have to get with him to figure that out. But he's coming over to his dad's wheelchair here.
All right, that is it for our show, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Come back next Sunday. Doors open at 3. First show, 3:30. Thank you. Also, make sure to grab a flyer on your way out for a fundraiser happening at the end of the month.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it here. The Godfather normally signs us off, but I guess I'll do it. What a night. We've seen a night of pure chaos, pandemonium, seen it all. We've seen Damian Blackwell's #1 contender for PT's heavyweight championship. We've seen PT just come out here and make a mockery of the Unbroken. We have seen Isaiah the Enforcer seemingly turn his back on Sean Justice. More to develop with that. Dragons Guild, #1 contenders for the tag straps. Seen a lot go on here. Tyler Blake, Johnny Banks, seen it all. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, Maddie Exodus also secures her right to fight Ashlyn for the title at John Holyoke. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, before we sign off here, I just want to say, Izzy Blackwell, we love you. We miss you. I, for one, felt you here tonight. And I want to thank each and every single person in the back. I want to thank everybody that came out and put their ass in a seat and bought a ticket. And I just want to take a moment to thank you, Izzy, for everything you did for me, for everything you did for my career, and everything you did for my friends. I'll never forget you. I love you. Rest in peace, brother. And with that, I am Chris Exodus, and we are out.